Hi traders, Tomek here and welcome in my weekly Forex Forecast. So first I would like to focus on trades which are currently running. Those are the trades which I discussed in my live trading room, and we try to jump in if opportunity happens. This is not only classic and basic strategy. This also is combination with the bounce trading. But I will not give you any details here because I don't have time for it. Of course, all details are in my live trading room here. I just want to share the ideas which I use to enter the trades. And you can also still try to jump in those trades which are running, which I will explain. And then I will also show some pairs which are on the watch list. Okay, so first is Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar. As you can see, trade is already running. So this was the situation that we have this not great looking daily 1 to 3, but price retrace almost to the 36. I wanted to see deeper retracements, but we had retracement here. My goal was the previous stop with this resistance, which you see, and price already broke it. And this was classic approach. In this case, we have situation that price was, here playing around. We had very nice setup, entry, stop loss, first target out, second target out. Now bonus lot is trail, so we wait. If you want to jump into this pair again, you need to really wait for retracement on the higher time frame, ideally the retracement on the daily 36 daily trend line, then look for possible long scenarios, because lower time frames are not, price is just pushing. There is nothing to join right now. Okay. The only thing which you like, but I'm not sure if Aussie dollar, New Zealand dollar is good pair to do those things, because of the volatility. Sometimes it's not so great, but if price starts to break this line, you can try to look for short scenarios target 4-hour chart 36 CMA, and then if possible a bigger retracement happen, you can also make this. Okay, trades against the main direction. Okay. So this is it. Euro New Zealand, this is example of the bounce trade. As you can see, we have very nice, good looking daily trend line. Price reached the 36 CMA here at this level. So I took early entry on the first, not maybe on the first, but on the second white candle, which where I saw that price, you see, was struggling here. Then we had this white candle, entry, stop loss, first target out, second target out. Now price is pushing, and also bonus slot right now is managed around the 221 right now, bonus slot. So good profits. So this was aggressive way of trading. We just used the higher time frame level to look for the lower time frame entries early, but you also had conservative way, entry, stop loss, if I can say about the conservative entry as a bounce. So this was another opportunity. And also, if you go to lower time frames, we had classic scenario. Let me just draw to the tree line from the daily chart. We had this later on, we had that, because prices make this false breakout, and you had this. See, first entry, stop loss entry. Yeah, so that I'm also in, but I'm not show you here right now. Here was the Renko day trading scenario. This is also good trade combination. This 4-hour chart, long 1 to 3 with the Renko entries, and stop loss was around 35 pips. Right now stop loss is here, so it's around 3 or 4 to 1 right now on the Renko. If someone would like to trade Renko chart, there was also such opportunity. And now on the Euro New Zealand, at least 4-hour chart retracement daily, and then a day trading combination, daily retracements for the swing traders. And if you want, you can also look for retracement here. This will be like more or less like a 4-hour chart, and then still try to enter as a day trade. Yeah. GBPN, aggressive bounce trade. We were, of course, in the uptrend on the weekly chart, and the situation was that we had this nice line. price went to this zone, spiked around that, and there was entry on the first white candle. Stop loss was quite big, 160 pips, so it's not so perfect. If you I missed this on the 1 hour chart, but if you like on the 1 hour chart you had that, so your stop loss would be smaller, 100. So in this case 2 targets would be hit. Now the only first target is hit. As you can see, second target is here, so it's a little bit above the line. So if price reach, let's say, because my goal is this for now, second target is here, but if price continue and start to play around here, definitely this is good reason to close the second target. And if you like to practice bounce, or you like to bounce it, short entries target what? This support. Okay, I will see how I manage my stop loss. I don't know yet, but this is bounce trading combination. Now, if you see volatility, momentum, prices breaking this line, we have situation that price might go higher. So what we can do whenever we get right now 1 hour chart long 1 2 3 together with this trend line, we can look for possible long scenarios and target this for the day trading combination. If of course we still have momentum, for now looks quite promising. EURUSD, this trade also as a bounce, but this time in the range. I also missed first entry, so I took second one. As you can see now clearly, we have range on the weekly chart together with the 36 in the uptrend. So daily chart, you see, was bouncing here on the support zone, and we had situation that price just dropped to this zone, reacted, went up, went down again, and here was our first entry stop loss in this case. So this could be like a 100 pip stop loss. If I take the first setup, then 2 targets should be hit right now. I did something different. We have this, we have trend line. It's a little bit, I'm not great fun to take those entries because I want to take the entries close, because then targets are hit fast. But I also want to show you different ways to enter higher low on the 4 hour chart, entry, stop loss, first target hit. This is the second target. We aim the highest point. I like to take the entries here because it's close. Then 2 targets are hit before the 50%. And there is better management for this for such trade, because price sometimes not exactly going straight forward to this. Sometimes it's going to the middle of the range, then it's playing around. Maybe we'll reach this. Yeah, so that's why in this case it's more funny, but still everything looks very nice here. And if you want to join us, retracements, if price holds this, will start to push up. You can look for buy scenarios, target resistance. It's still good because we trade with the main direction. I mean, weekly chart is pointing up, daily chart we don't have a direction, but at least a higher time frame is in our favor. Euro dollar, this is something which there is no entry, so it's like a watch list. But there were some opportunities also. And if we go to so let's pay attention what we have right now. Price is reaching 36 CMA, which is also area of the support. We have the next area lower. And what is interesting about that zone here, if you go to monthly chart, this might be your 36 EMA. And what else is interesting, we had monthly trend line breakout. So prices making on the monthly higher highs, higher lows. So in the long-term perspective, maybe we can really get something different on the euro dollar. We will see. Of course, market is unpredictable. Right now, we just see this. So that's why this level is also good for buys. Okay, but before price reach this, we still have that. So if you go to daily chart, you see this is the lowest point of the support. Price right now stopped here, so we can just mark So I would treat this as a range of the support. Yes, like you have this level, you have this level. So you can leave two lines if it's okay. You can leave one line in the middle. Doesn't really matter. Up to you. And now price is retracing. So after retracement, still we can look for short scenarios, target previous bottom, and then the possible support. And if this is broken, then we have that. This is the one thing. Second thing, yeah, so we need to wait for retracement to this zone, bounces short scenarios. If price starts to break this, then we can look for a possible maybe long scenarios. We will see how everything happens, because if price will really reach, let's say, this zone, this might be potential range, yeah, like from the higher time frame. But we will see. Right now, let's focus on what we have now. After breakout of this line, we are interested to go long, and then we'll look for possible next resistance levels. And as a day trader scenarios, if you go to 1 hour chart, right now price is making this higher high. If price ideally retrace here, long scenarios target this zone. Okay. If you don't want to trade, because keep in mind that you trade in the retracement here, you look for sell. Sell is with the main trend. GBP New Zealand, also very powerful up move. It's our weekly trend line. From the bottom, we have also this line, which is more like a daily trend line. Price is pushing up. There is a lot of room to go on this pair. As you can see, we were on the bottom, so there is a plenty room to go. But of course, price is reaching this top, and I was looking also to bounce it. Yes, I was hoping that price will reach this trend line together with this support zone, and this is the area where I was expecting to look for buys. I wanted to see here short scenarios, yes, and then reach this and look for buys. But you see, price went up very fast. There was not even setup to jump in. There was this range here, which you can use basically to trade on the lower time frames. Why? Because we were around the profit zone, which was the 36 EMA. Yeah? So basically, after breakout, you could enter, place a stop loss below the range. Two targets should be hit. Yeah, I don't trade like that. I personally like to see the setup, so I was waiting for setups. Here didn't happen. Price went up very fast. So what we can do right now is to just get retracement. This is the highest point. We are around the resistance anyway. But for me, of course, this is not anymore for our chart. This will be for day trading. Yes, so wait for the retracement, lower time frame entries, target previous stops, resistance, whole zone. Yes, and 1 hour chart, if price retraces to the 36, you can still jump in on the lower time frames, 5 minute, 1 minute, to grab some scalping trades. CADJPY on the weekly chart is it's pointing up, or it just stopped. More or less all yens are similar. We have this, we have that. And what is happening? I pick up CAD yen because we had news on the CAD and they were positive. So maybe it will create momentum for it. But it's not so great chart, by the way. We have a little bit better, like Swiss franc yen, for example, or euro yen. But because of those news, maybe we'll get some movement. And if we look for the lower time frames, a little bit lower time frames are better because it might create a setup. Yeah? So that's why I pick up this pair, because price, you see, it's making higher highs right now. So what we would like to see, retracement, and after retracement, long scenarios target previous stops. So this call can be also for the day traders, scalpers. Good opportunity. If this falls breakout, let's say, and price will go down, I wouldn't touch this pair anymore. Okay, not for sells right now. So just keep in mind, only buys. Even if this is false breakout, let's say, and price will do this, yeah, let's say that, and then start to go up, then you can still look for buys and target that, because you'll get possible confirmation of higher low around this trend line, which is not so perfect, like for example in the Euro New Zealand, but you will get at least 3 touches on this line. And gold, gold, there is entry, but it's completely something different, so I don't want to discuss this. And it's still not hit the first target or second target, but as you can see, price retraced. Yes, this is what we said. The first retracement should be happen where? To the 36 EMA, and whenever this happens, we can expect for price or bounce or deeper retracement. Deeper retracement, of course, we know where is our target, is this area of the support. If we look for the trend line, we have this trend line here. Okay, so this is where this might happen. And on the weekly time frame, we have 12 EMA, we have 36 EMA, which also might be gold. Definitely gold stopped. As you can see, it's not moving anywhere, it's flat. There is an entry, but again, it's too advanced. It's also for practice something, so I won't discuss this. Imagine that there is no entry, and right now what I personally would like to wait to jump in the classic way is to break out of this resistance. There is also, you see, trend line which was broken, but there is also resistance on the smaller time frames. You see price make something like that, then broke it, but there was no momentum. You see on the 1 hour chart is going up and down, so we have those spikes. So because of that, I'm really not interested to jump in the classic way here. But with the gold is normal. Yes, after a period of this, it's usually happening that, and we have to wait for something to make probably. But you see, Forex, but it's usually like that. Keep in mind about that. If the gold is moving, usually Forex is not moving. Forex started to move. We have a nice burst, nice momentum. Gold stopped to move. Okay, so this is quite normal, and I would wait for breakout of this resistance here and look for potential long scenarios, long scenarios here, and then aim in the previous stops. This is what I would do. And if price of really gain momentum here, sell, then you can definitely start to look for sells. But for now, we have this. Just if we just a little bit extend this line, you will see that we have this trend line here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So at least to think about the sells, break out of the line, and then for confirmation, really this bottom, yeah, because it still might, break, push lower, and we have this range here. So like for potential deeper retracement, I would really wait for this breakout of the low, because it give us support zone. Okay, so after trend line breakout, it's okay to try. Pay attention for that. If you're lucky, maybe price will push. If price start to react, then you know why. Okay. Good, guys. So that's all from my side. Wish you all a great weekend, and we hear soon. Bye bye.